Hello everyone, Alpha Soul here, and welcome to another video. Today I wanted just to do a quick list off of things that I hope make it into the alpha before the alpha actually arrives. Now, obviously I've been part of testing for a while now, and I understand that the alpha test is purely to, get to the bottom and root cause of systems, figure out if they work, and it's mostly a technical test. But there still are a couple things that I would like to see in the game that would make the testing experience a little bit more pleasant. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing that I believe should be in the game, or I hope is in the game, is an expanded skill set. Now, I heard the explanation before, and I understand why it is, right, of implementing skills too early and everything like that. But right now, there really is no variation in between classes, right? You have enough, I think, up till level 10, and I don't think you even have anything between 10 and 15. In other words, like one tree. Imagine the tree that you look at for a class in WoW, or the talent tree, which is doubles at the skill tree in Ashes of Creation, but you've only got one of those. There are two others that are blotted out that are still in progress, and they're not there. There are no passive skills, really. So I'd like to see that in play, or at least something of the sort that would give us some either variation or some additional, type skills that we can play with within that area. So that is definitely an ask. The second thing that I hope is in Ashes of Creation by the time, we roll around to Alpha is, I guess you could say, the trade skills, or at least the beginnings of the trade skills system that we can go through and test out, right? Right now, I can kind of see where they're going with it. It's got some rudimentary levels and some values. I'd like to see that potentially expanded on a little bit more so that we can test that area out. So I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll see, and hopefully it goes through. The third thing that I hope is in the alpha is at least a clear sense of direction of where they're going to go with PvP or PKing, basically, right? So right now, today in the alpha, what generally happens is if people start killing each other like crazy, Steven and crew will basically send out a note to basically stop Myrtle hoboing, right? I hope that is not going to be the case in there. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm saying, people should go around murdering each other within the game, or they shouldn't go around murdering each other with the game. What I am saying is I hope there is a clear direction on what we should be doing and the guardrails to make sure that we are doing that. If you don't want us PKing each other or killing each other, then make it so that we can't attack each other, right? It's really that simple. If you do want us to, on the other hand, then sure, put it in or level it in. Or if you want some sort of retribution system, then have that in place, or having even a rudimentary, like if you happen to go red or something like that, that means your character gets put in a box for 5 minutes or whatever the case may be. I don't know. All I'm saying is make it concrete, make the direction clear, and go for it, right? Yeah, that's basically my feedback on there. The next thing that I hope goes in is the map, right? I really hope they improve on that map, at least for the release, at least for the alpha. I hope that goes in a little bit more. And again, what I mean by that is the map in its current state is just really funky. It's really jarring to work with. I don't know how to explain it besides that without having to show you what I'm talking about. But working with the map is just, yeah, it's not the greatest experience, and I hope that gets improved. But if it doesn't, that's what it is. The next thing that I hope happens, I think they're improving leaps and bounds with combat, first and foremost, and I really can't, give them enough props for it. They're continuously learning, continuously improving it. One thing that I actually do find annoying, and I don't agree with the decision, is the Q button for not auto attack. It's not even auto attack. It's you have to manually attack with that, and it just doesn't feel good. I don't know how to explain it within the current system, and they're continuously changing it, and I hope that gets changed, because after a while it does get kind of tiresome to use the button through. And actually, speaking on that round, some of the mappings weren't working properly again with that, and I hope that gets changed so that we can do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, that's my general list of what I hope is in. I'm excited to see what they unveil within the Alpha 1 and what they have planned. Yeah, let's see what happens. It should be a fun time. It's going to start I think, on July 14th. So, yeah, that's it, guys. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care of yourselves. Alpha Soul out.